Where were we? Okay, there's not too much art tonight. So, Page and a little bit from Clover Cosmo. Can we keep it, Jesus? The birth of Vinny. Oh, it's a walrus. Oh, I see. From Truelface 785. I've got a 60 FPS version of this that I will save for a BRB. I just downloaded it. All right, I'm not going to show you yet, but eventually. This one's from Shrek's Rag of Ogre Splooge. So, yeah, I guess it's Punished Sponge. I like the S on the back of Sponge's hand. I remember that. I used to doodle that S constantly. Here's one from Vampirian Blood. I told you already, the role is filled. Vampire class was unlocked. It's my time to shine. Are you putting yourself in the game? Is that what's going on here? I haven't figured that out yet, but thank you for the art. From Mogworld, here's Cherry. Yeah, that's good. I like arts and crafts. I don't remember my Luigi being a DJ. From Avery Ace Buttercup. Hotel Cat Mario plus Speed Luigi. This one's from Fredolin. I think that's how you say that. That's pretty cool. I want to use a word that isn't psychedelic. Psychedelic is an excellent word. I like it. I use it a lot. It's almost like I take a shot whenever Vinny says it. Kind of word. But hallucinatory, trippy, mind-bending, mind-altering, mind-expanding, mind-blowing, bizarre, surreal, freaky, multicolored, psychotropic, man. Those are some good synonyms. Dong expanding. Hey, we had that get in there. Here's one from AI. Two-Faced. From Metopia and Tamagotchi Life. This one's from Lazy Bastard, and it is Kling Paka gone. Opens the door. Nice, like the pizza fan. This one's from Primal Screen Guy. The stream is brought to you by, or the stream is brought to you in living color, not just green, on VBC, the Vine Broadcasting Network. From Vic the Nobody. Thank you, Vinny. If you feel ashamed for doing the things you love, then you don't deserve the things you love. Oh yeah, I said that, didn't I? I mean, it's not exactly a rule to live by. You know, universal law is for lackeys, context is for kings, apparently. Like, I don't really love the new Star Trek show very much because of, you know, bias reasons, because it's not like Star Trek, just shoot people and dark and scary and edge. But there's some good stuff in there. There is some good stuff in there. I can't deny that. And Captain Lorca is pretty cool. And I like that line a lot. I don't know why. But I also thought there was some amazing visuals, and just as a standalone show, it's kind of engrossing in a lot of ways. I want to find out what happens. I'm just going to I'm going to treat it like a spin-off. You know, I'm going to treat it like it's a spin-off. This art has nothing to do with Star Trek. But that's the quote, and it reminds me of that. Anyway, the point is, this is a really great piece of art. Sorry to go off on a tangent. I had to catch myself. That was pretty intense. But I love this. This is great. And I had a great time streaming Miitopia. There will be more. Did you give CBS money? Why? No, no, no. Absolutely not. Come on. CBS All Access can eat 1,000 dicks. That is the worst thing that they could be doing. I am not supporting CBS with bad business practices that might set a precedent for other networks to wring more money out of us. So yeah, I'm not paying for Star Trek Discovery. It's funny because the show that originally Gene Roddenberry laid was like a message about the future and how, you know, things would be nice in the future and there wouldn't be any money in the future. And like, you know, us getting along and surviving our bullshit and exploring the stars and all that fun stuff. For a show that's about that, it's amazing how the network producing it does not have those values whatsoever. Really nice art, Vic the Nobody. I mean, you can tell by the way I'm talking that I'm very into your art, but it's excellent. Thank you. From Hip Falsum Kiddo. Hip Falsum Kiddo. Dark Shroom versus Light Shroom. And I have no idea. Like, I pay for HBO Go and I pay for Netflix. Like, I'll pay for a couple of things that have a lot of stuff that I want, but you know, that's like stuff that's like really high quality. That's a ton of things, ton of different things. And not just like one thing and the news or whatever the fuck CBS is offering that's garbage. I'm not into it, man. But even those, like, it's still like, all right, that's about enough, you know. Luckily, there's almost everything on Netflix, and HBO has a lot of good stuff on it, so I'm okay with that. And movies, lots of movies. So I feel like I'm getting my money's worth. You know what I mean? But the CBS thing just for Star Trek. I'm sorry, I'm going on a fucking tangent, but some dude named Trekkie in chat was like, Vinny, you're not paying for this, are you? And it kind of, you know, made me a little bit emotional. Emotional. Curb Your Enthusiasm is back, and I couldn't be happier. From Jinmin, here's Luigi. Actual Luigi. This is a very accurate Luigi. I like it a lot. Thank you. From Umbrella Muffin, Inktober Two-Face. Keep up the good work. I like Inktober. I like that artists continue to develop their craft. In a similar sense, I write a lot of really bad songs and come up with a lot of really bad riffs. But I keep doing it because it improves. You improve. And then eventually you write a song like Vomit in the Ball Pit, and then you can just retire. From EXP Dorito made Supra Mechrio and Super Lugi. From Pajama Pants Jack, Hotline Miitopia. I'd play it. From Do11, Vinesauce plus Rabbids. It's tagged as Vanessa. So, if anyone was wondering. But thank you for that. From Orpheus. Here's a Minion Rabbid. Nope. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. But still, pretty bad. From the Whittler, Luigi Garibaldi from Detroit. Where was he from? Cleveland? Where was he from? Doesn't matter. This one's from Salmiakki. And it's a me. There's that look of reticence in my face. This one's from Vlinyot, and it is Vlinny. Weird. It's a bit weird. From Agent Red Jackal. Oh boy, if you had smoky smokes, you'd have to stuff yourself like a Christmas turkey to get that smooth flavor. Or wouldn't have to. Hey Bob, got any more of them cigs? Keep them coming. Babadook dead. Couldn't believe it. Nice. Always good to see some Dok Nukem. So my friend's wife saw Dok Nukem for the first time, and you know, he's the bartender, and she was like, "What the fuck is this?" But she loved it. At least that's what I was told. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad though, because it's the most bizarre fucking thing ever, and I'm happy that people remember it. I think I'm happy that people remember it and have some interest in Los Angeles. Who can hold the most dog sperm? Really, yeah, or just performance art, I guess. Indie Film Productions made this. Luigi Garibaldi from Delaware. There you go, Delaware. There you go. This one here is from Kokoro Paint. Welcome back to Vine AM with your host, Vincent Pizza Pasta. Make no mistake, I feel some degree of shame whenever I watch the Dok Nukem video. The best possible shame. Make no mistake. From Vinny, Vinesauce AM Radio. We'll be right back. I really always had some inclination about, or what's the word I'm looking for? Proclivity toward potentially becoming a radio host, or at least pretending. And I used to use my headphones as a microphone in my stereo, my boom box, because I wanted to do a little radio show, and I would record like cassettes, but I would only have a couple cassettes, so I would record over them. And I would play music and do the links in between. Sometimes do like interview my friends. Those are gone forever, by the way. But they're really gone. But I guess streaming just turned out to be a much more convenient radio for me, where I could just have a radio station in my house. Who would have thought I could combine my interests of gaming and radio into one thing? It's really a brave new world, isn't it? But I love it. From in Hindenburg, I don't think I need to tell you what movie this is based off of, but if I do, go watch The Shining immediately. That's good art. From Talus, Vinny Cuphead style. From Bobby SQ, here's an overlay for a possible Call of Duty World War II stream. Vinny mentioned streaming it. There's an area for face cam. I thought of adding a fake top donor recent sub most bits area, but that may be misleading to new viewers since they would not be filled in with joke data. Okay. I don't know what's going to happen with Call of Duty World War II. I don't know if I'm going to stream it. I don't know if I'm going to play it. I'm a little upset about some things regarding the game that make very little sense to me. And, you know, I really want a good... I might just play the campaign if it's a good campaign. If people are saying it's like a quality World War II historically accurate campaign to some extent. I know it's a video game, you know, we'll see. I mean, time will tell. I have no company loyalty to Call of Duty, and I'm actually rather upset at what they did to shooters, or what Call of Duty inspired most other shooters to be. But I can't deny that the Call of Duty series had a couple of great World War II games in the early days, and they, you know, I would like a good... I know the multiplayer is just farcical nonsense, and it's going to be shoot people in the face, because none of this has any historical significance or accuracy. Fair enough, it's multiplayer. Okay. Not interested. I'm probably interested in the campaign, but it's got to be good. So maybe I'll stream it. I haven't decided yet. A lot of that depends on whether or not the campaign is good, and another bit of it depends on whether or not I have any interest in streaming a first-person shooter at the time that isn't Wolfenstein. You know, but thank you for the overlay for VDub, if VDub ever comes back. From Papa Santo, here's a vine shroom, a sleepy vine shroom. From Marshmallow Fox, donkey lips. That's horrendous. Also, nice reference to Salute Your Shorts. It's a pretty fucking outrageous, sick reference. But no, really, I haven't thought of donkey lips in years. I did watch the show, though. From Ilvara7, here is the Metopia cast posing for another photo. And it's good. You know, it's good to... It's good to be done with the game on an official level. And I really, really had a good time with it. But I know there's more. It's starting to get a little stale, so maybe we'll just do the rest of the content. Excuse me. The rest of the stuff, the bosses, the areas, and maybe that's it. But we'll see. And here's a picture of Harrison Ford just having punched Ryan Gosling in the face by accident. I gotta say, for a 70-something 4-year-old guy, Harrison Ford takes good care of himself. Seems like he's pretty physically fit. Good for him. I hope we get Harrison Ford for another 10 years. I'd like to see 10 years more movies. But let's hope they're good ones. If you know, Indiana Jones is happening, fair enough. It can't be worse than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, right? I mean, right? Anyway. That is the stream. He smokes a lot of weed, does he? Does old Harry smoke a lot of weed? I know he flies a lot of planes, gets himself into a lot of precarious. What's precocious? Precocious. Having developed certain abilities or proclivities at an earlier age than usual, indicative of early development, flowering or fruiting earlier than usual. Okay, precarious positions. He likes to fly planes and then crash land them. So please, Harrison, just do yourself a favor and, you know, take good care of yourself. Smoke your weed. Smoke the weed, yes. Do whatever you're going to do. Move to Scum Village. I don't care. But just take care of yourself, okay? Anyway, that's the stream. I am done. I'm going to try to get some much-needed sleep because I think I'm delirious. And I hope you all have a good night and a better day tomorrow than maybe you did yesterday. And, yeah. I'll see you guys. I'm going for my streaming record of most days in a row, and I think today's day 15. So I'd like to get to at least like 16, 17, 18, just in case, because I don't remember what my last record was. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you all have a great night. We're going to do some stuff during the week. Metroid, SteamWorld, Rock of Ages, and then we'll start some spoops. Please check out the other Vinesauce streamers, though, if you have any inclination toward checking out another streamer. And that includes Dyer and Fred, who are live at the moment. Twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce for the full Vinesauce team. And I hope you check them out. I hope you enjoy them. At Vinesauce on Twitter and bit.ly/Vinesauce alert to get notified on Chrome. That's a Chrome add-on, custom made, custom by Norix, to tell you when we go live. So if you don't get notifications, that's what you do. So see you guys around, I guess. Later. How do I cap this off? I'll bring an old one back.
Escape.
Oh God, that's too loud. Sorry. Good morning and good night.